guys, I'm Rach,
I'm Em,
and you're watching Watched. And today we are doing some kind of triggering at this point video because we'll talk about ourselves. Because as you probably noticed, we have curly hair. We have.
It's not really curly right now.
Yeah, it's. We have different patterns of. It's not the same.
Just saying, both type 3, but mine is more tight curls, and then hers is slightly looser.
The porosity is also different and on it because different from my hair really enjoys water.
Yeah.
So when I put water on it,
so basically what happens we have kind of similar physical reactions, but our hair is different. So because she is a normal porosity, the hair sucks up the water and then I need more water. My hair is like, it does not let water in. It hates because I'm low to medium porosity. And my hair is like, I hate water. Water does not need to be here. So I'm just going to...
But we as, you know, my hair is not that straight. Like you can have curly hair and be like more loosened. But well, my hair is very voluminous.
Look at this. It's not existent.
I have not a single coil like yesterday because... Sucks.
I do have a few girls.
But like my hair was always very voluminous, you know.
Mine too. Yes.
Yeah. And we also had a lot of experience that we are going to talk about it. The good amount of bad and the tiny good experience we had with our kind of hair.
The bad has started since I was a baby. So basically, to like make a recap, my parents always wanted a curly hair girl. Because, well, my dad always wanted 3 girls, he got 3 girls. And my dad also has curly hair.
Sorry, your dad, I want it? I got it.
No, but literally, yes, because my dad has curly hair and my mom was like, oh, I want a curly hair. And because my dad has red hair, my mom was like, oh, I want a curly red hair, you know? I got a bit of both because my hair, it's multiple colors at once. It's really strange. The problem was my parents did not know how to take care of curly hair because they thought they're like you just have curly hair, that's
you just brush it.
It's whatever.
No, the classic thing was put water on it and it worked for 13 seconds.
That was an issue because my parents could not use water because water did nothing. So my hair was always puffy, always frizzy, always in a ponytail because it's like it's too hot. My hair, if it gets too puffy, it gets too hot, and I'm like, I cannot handle. And
at least you had a ponytail. I remember my parents like being, no, shop it off, so I always had my hair like this.
That's why you're obsessed with short hair.
So they were like less hair to like brush because it was like.
Yeah. So basically, we both cried
a lot.
And basically, because my mom worked really late, really early. My dad was the person that like took care of us in the mornings. My hair was also my dad's job, and my dad did his best. God bless him. My dad. It hurt.
Questionable.
Because like if you don't know curly hair, you need to start brushing at the ends and then slightly go up and up and up.
And wet, please.
And very wet. And never brush it dry. It literally
breaks.
Clumps come out. So my dad didn't know that, so he started brushing up and up. So that's why I have bald spots. Like my dad, because my dad also with curly hair did the same thing to himself.
They had like shorter hair, so it's like.
My dad had an afro, so it hurt like a ton. And my dad always said to like really tight ponytails because since my hair was frizzy, the thing, like you don't know how many ponytails or like the. What's it called? Like these things, not scrunchies, the other ones. We had to cut off because my curly hair, like even if I touch it, it rolls around my finger immediately. Like my hair curls around anything. It hurts like a piat to put on and take it off. I
always had the braids because the worst part was taking the ribbon. And be like, at some point, my hair. Because of the brush, because as she said with her father, I remember my grandpa taking care of my hair, and old people, they are very pissed in the morning and all day. So he was like, you have to get up fast. I was like, So at some point, my hair kind of turned into a very weird straight hair, but like with a lot of texture. Because like I remember a single strand being like this, but like straight, because of the way that he brushed it, and being straight, and being like a freaking hole in the middle because one hair was down and the other was poofy because the curl didn't form. But with that came the bullying, obviously, because why is your problem that I'm ugly? Like, do I? Do
I was about to say that too because it got bad. I got a lot of comments. I don't want to say the actual word because it's. I feel bad saying it, but
I still have this bullying.
I do have trauma from it. Is one of the reasons why I hate really short hair, because people always mention how frizzy and how big, and how I shouldn't have big hair.
Like it's my fault.
It's my fault. I'm sorry my dad has curly hair, okay? I'm sorry my grandma has curly hair. I'm sorry my...
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but different things, like my cousins who also have very curly hair did like straighten it, like did treatments and stuff. My parents never had enough financial support to do that, so I had to deal with the frizz. I could not like straighten it.
I like when I was a teen from 2000 when I was 14, 15, my grandma, because I at this point I was also crying, like every day I was crying about my hair, and my grandma has curly hair. Why is our grandma's like the only?
It's always the grandma.
She has like very curly hair. She remembered like seeing me like being so pissed, crying and everything, and she brought me a straightener. So every single day I would like.
Sorry.
She brought me like a very it was not expensive, it was like middle kind of not that amazing but not bad straightener that you put my hair straight. But like, how do I say this, like my hair can take the straight like very good because it starts already curling. Like
I think because of the humidity.
Yeah, it was so bad. So
yeah,
I had to like straighten it every day, and at some point, my hair was very fried.
Yeah, and then you kept on buying it. You guys have no idea how many texts I sent her like, stop
cutting, stop dyeing, stop straightening.
Yeah, it was every day like, stop. I literally cried when you said, fine, I'm buying a cream. I'm like, yes. Finally.
It was very recent. Even with the cream, I still suffer bullying. You don't understand.
No, yeah.
People don't understand like my hair, and
I get bombastic side eyes.
Oh, I get literally comments. One of my colleagues, like at work, I had such a crazy schedule back then, like these months, and it was so hard taking care of my hair because it's not easy. Like I would wash and go. So I remember my colleague being like, someday, and it really like, it was a joke, but it really like hurt me a lot. He said that I looked like Marquês Pombal, like because of the, yeah, it was not really good for me, and I just, and then being like, yeah, I would forget. I did not forget that comment yet.
Yeah, most comments I got is like, it's so ugly. It's so
Cut
crazy.
it. Brush it.
The worst I ever got though, the side eyes are always the ones that hurt the most. But I got a lot of like, you cannot have curly hair, you're so transparent. I'm like, that's not how genetics works.
Like
it's like, now I say that, back then I cried.
It's like, how is it my fault?
Yeah. Like literally, my side of the family and my aunts, so my dad's sister, are trying to like put together like a family tree to see like where do we get the curls, because all women in my family except my sisters, who only have wavy hair, all have very curly hair, like every woman. So it's like, where do we get it from? Now we know we have Native American genetics because of like my great like cousin, I think, or uncle also was Native American, or at least that the facial facial structure. So maybe it was because of him. We don't know. But like,
I also had that type of like my grandma's grandma was of color, so she was not white. So she probably is from those.
If you guys don't know, genetics survive 5 generations. But it's strange to me. It's like it's not my fault.
I'm ugly.
That my entire family has curly hair. So like those comments at that time hurt a lot because I was like, it's not my fault.
They still do.
And like, and even like buying things for curly hair is extremely expensive
and time consuming.
And also, especially because me and my older sister have skin diseases or skin disorders, which is even more expensive. So people commenting on anything like scalp and hair related, it hurt a lot because I was like, what do I do? It's not something I can change. Even, for example, my sister's skin is curable, mine isn't. So it's not something that I can control or you know. So it's people commenting on stuff like that. I was always very hurt, but also very confused because I couldn't change it.
Yeah.
Even like when I was able to like straighten my hair, my hairstylist at that point, and still is, was like, I cannot do that to you, because because I spent so long getting my hair healthy. It's like, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to ruin your curls.
Because like my hair, like curly hair, still has volume, like as healthy and naturally. Yes.
It is supposed to be voluminous. It is supposed to be frizzy. Not like healthy frizz is always important. I always told you that. Like, don't worry about the frizz because it is important to be there.
But like people just, oh my god, your hair looks so ugly. You look like I can't. The thing is, I can see your face with all that hair. And I would like wanted to say like, and I don't want you to see my hair anyway. So like, why do you care if you don't see my face? Like, why would people care that much about me at this point? Like, are you interested in me or not? Because if not, if you don't want to be my friend or anything else, why are you so worried about my hair? Why it's so important in your daily routine that my hair is good?
True. Yes. Eventually, like when I was in my good hair days, I joked around with frizz. Do you remember the meme I did when I had the bun and then it looked like the character from Simpsons? And I was like, oh look, I'm this guy.
Well, like when people with curly hair do their jokes, it's like
it's
fine,
not. It's normal
because they are also struggling. When other people do that, just like to
it's the
joke.
Intentions.
I still thinking about that comment and it pissed me off so much. Like some people, he probably did that, didn't think I would be like so offended. Like it did hurt a lot because I spend so much time like trying to put my hair good, and when it's not good, what can I do? I have to leave the house. I have to go.
Most people that I get side-eyed from are people who have curly hair. To me, it hurts more the side-eyes because like if you have something to say it. And then if you comment about something, I will explain it to you why. Because I know enough about my own hair and curly hair in general for me to be able to answer it to you.
I'm not talking to people that you pass on the street and they just comment on it. But like the people you like live with or like at work or in your daily routines, and they like keep talking about your hair, it's because they are paying attention to you. Like, yeah, I'm ugly, but why are you paying attention to me? You know? Tell me, why are you like saying, because some days you don't talk, but the next day you see like, oh, your hair is like that. Why? Did you notice it the day before?
Yeah. I asked it to my sister because my sister only comments when, like in my curly hair, when it's less straight or more straight, like when I do braids and then my hair holds the braid curl. And it was a point I'm like, if you want to comment, why do you always comment when my curls are not as curly? Like, this is not my natural curls. It hurts me that like you only comment when my hair is straighter. And so she was like, oh, okay, but I do like when it's curly. So now she changed it, and I was like, thank God. Now she comments also in my natural curls. She's like, oh, I really like this curl, or I really like how your hair looks today.
Yeah, but like my curls, as I think every curl, never.
It never looks the same.
Yeah, it never curls the same way. Like it has a different. Like here, we have a lot of living things that do what they want, and I will be not interrupting their tea time, so let them sink in.
No, yeah, mine is the opposite side. This side is always sucks, and this side is always good. But it's
like rolling on a dice. Like, do you wake up and you just roll the dice and like, are you being what now today? And it's like, today I want.
Yeah, that's why I put it up, because I was like, I do not want to deal with my hair right now.
It's the days when I don't leave the house, it looks better.
Same.
I think he knows me. I think he knows. This is a living thing, I swear. Now we should talk about the good stuff.
Yeah, let's leave like 1 minute talk about the good stuff.
I have one or two good things to talk about.
I don't know any good stuff. No, I'm joking.
With the bad stuff, I also had some people that like, oh, your hair is really beautiful. And I'm like, oh, but it's...
Like you, I never got those.
It's like when I would talk with the people who say like, I want to straighten my hair. And they were like, no, your hair is so original or so different. Because everyone now is straight hair. Because Portugal, it's normal. And trends is the people with straight hair. And people be like, oh no, it's so different. It's so like, but like, yeah, but I'm the one that has to deal with it. So like... that's kind of, it's nice.
The only times I get good comments about my hair is from hairdressers, because like they see all types of hair and they always like, oh, your hair is so good, it's so healthy,
it's so strong.
Yeah, mine is very thin.
Mine is strong
or very fine. But the only comments I get, like even when I wanted to really like my hair, the hairstylist where I go to, like, nah, for you to get that color, I will have to bleach it like 5 times, and there's no way I'm doing that. And so she said, but you can use like temporary dyes, which is what I use. I use like a mask. More good things. I think it's all...
I remember the bad thing.
Yeah, same.
That like when I was in class and people were like, no, you can be at the front because I can see on the board.
Oh yeah. Whenever I was in the front, I always had to cover, do this so that people could see.
And I was always saying, thank God I have a big hair and not a big head.
True. I think I like experimenting with things like hairstyles and stuff. I think curly hair is good for that, because like you can do it, like it's always unexpected result.
When I do hairstyles, at some point they all turn kind of the same. It's so like, why are you looking the same as the other one? Because the curls like cover everything that I do. Like if I do buns, you can see them, but like at some point there's already so many curls like that you can see it. So
yeah. That's like I experiment with, like for example, my newest cut, I was like, I want something different, not because I was comfortable with it, because I felt like I needed it. And like, if you guys don't know, if you're not Portuguese, you don't know, this summer, like 2024, was extremely hot. I was like, I do not want to deal with my hair, because I have very fine hair, like I said, but a lot of hair, so it gets really hot. So basically my hair was so damaged from being in a bun all day or in braids all day, or things like, even like I had like migraines because of like how heavy my hair was.
It hurts so much.
So I was like, okay, I need to cut it all off. So I cut, like, it's also already grown. I cut it like last week, and then I like also did like front layers. Now I will never ever in my life do full layers, because like I said, my hair is very voluminous. Like my hair grows like this, not like this. So doing layers only in the front helps with the volume appear, because I don't really have any volume there. All my volume in my crown. Like
yes. No, mine is like this, because my hair is really dead curly in the like roots. It's just start like curling.
Yeah,
like,
mine either.
Thing here. It's because of the wave. So it, So when my hair is shorter, my curls like start from the root, but when it's longer, it doesn't because of the way like it
That's
pushes
also
it back.
one of the things why I cut it. I could and I'm comfortable experimenting because my hairstylist knows me. Literally, she's the only hairstylist I trust. And when she will retire, I will cry.
The thing for me is like I can cut my hair like whatever I want or how I want, because you don't have to be worried about if it's straight, like the line is straight,
It
because
will never
curly
be
hair will never be. And the thing that I really like, I used to do because I didn't have the cream, was like brush my hair on in the shower and be like I'm ready to go, because I don't different with straight people, I don't have to dry it with the air dryer.
Yeah.
And it prefers to dry naturally. It looks better. So I sometimes put like my cream like super fast because I'm always late, and then brush it and I'm out to go, like whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like more of depends. When I want it to look like Porsche, I do take my time.
Same. Like this is my wash and go. I was like, I will not put a cream. I only put like a
Sometimes it looks
conditioner.
good when there's no cream. Sometimes he actually needs some days to breathe in.
Yes, 1,000%. That's why my hair looks. Well, it did look in 2018 like bad timing. That's why I do not do layers. Like my hair was layered and I looked like a helmet. Okay, it was like flat and then it was like a triangle, and I was like, absolutely not, never doing layers again, because it's more bad than good. I like how healthy it is. It feels healthy. It feels hydrated. It feels nice, like to the touch. Because like when I did not take care of my hair, it hurt people quite literally. Like people touched my hair and it poked them.
Sometimes my hair still does that. There's thing that pisses me off about my hair is like these type like front pieces are always fried by the sun. So it's so like I have to be like always like putting cream on it because it struggles to curl because of the sun.
Just so you guys know, it does not look. Her hair cover is slightly whiter than mine. Mine does not get that thing except below because I do have blonde and red haired pieces, not because of sun, like naturally. I noticed it when I put like the dye cream thing because it turns gray, both of them. But I do get that on this side of my hair, like this is constantly dry.
Yeah, like
it ends very much whiter from the damage, not because of it's blonde, but it's this part of my face is like absolute. But what's funny is my skin disease is never on this side. It's always on this side.
There's some explanation, I guess. Why only here? Like I'm not always like this with the sun. Like why?
Yeah, it is
triggering.
Yeah, true.
It's traumatic.
My mom did like a perm like thousands of years. She's a vampire. No, but really like in a teenagehood, or like when she was like 20 or 21, she still has the curls from that perm. So my mom's hair holds, and I do think because she was born in Angola, they're like their hair just. And my mom always did really like she got braids, and like my mom was blonde, like really white hair because of like genetics and like exposure to the sun. And so it's fun to see that my mom's hair is curlier than my dad, even though my dad's curls are natural. And I'm like, Dad, please grow your hair out so I can do your curly hair. Because my dad is really like cute curls. And it's like,
why do men look better with curls?
I know. Basically genetics, people are awful and there's always a good part.
Yeah,
even if it's a small one.
At least you're unique.
You're different. And it's also a rarity, like most people have straight or wavy hair. So
yeah.
You're
and
rare.
the other people that have curly are already straight. It being so easy to identify, like, who's the girl that talked to you? The one that is that has curly hair. Ah, I know the one she has. She's right. Why?
Yeah.
So easy to recognize me.
Even like in my class, me and another student have the same first name and second name, and so my teachers are like, oh, the one with curly hair or the one with blonde.
If you have any different experience, comment
Yeah, if you
below,
have
I
any
think.
questions, also leave them below. Except, let's leave the bad in the bad.
Yeah, don't talk about my hair being free.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like it,
give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want. And yeah, I'm Em.
I'm right. And you watched.